maybe this twin flame and this female upstairs got some type of connection going on and you don't know it. Alright. Oop. The boy cousin on your mama's side. Oh man. I mean on your father's side. Or a dude, you know, that you call your cousin. I don't know, maybe somehow you know through your father or something. Alright. Who else collecting need to cut these calls from? Who else collecting need to cut it? Oh shit. Oh, I'm mad I got a 2-part reader and I just cleaned up my phone for data, but I do got a lot going on in it right now, so I'm mad ain't nothing pop out, so it's just like reshuffle this, right? Alright, look, so let me get a few more spirit on who they need to stop doing this magic on and turn away from for the collective so they can get these blessings. Alright, man, here go a few more. Your girl cousin and your twin, the male. Oh, so you bisexual, so this is somebody who deal with both sexes. I ain't no judging. You know what I'm saying? I was a little young before, right? The neighbor next door on the right. Your twin male. Oh, this is some neighborhood shit. You sure my motherfucking What the shit? Okay, listen, so alright, let's get some that's just a wrap. Yeah. Ain't no need no pull no more who's calls. The neighbor across the hall, the street female. Let me see. Is this my energy in these calls? No. And that's a strong no. Yeah, this somebody's story. Because it ain't mine, right? For facts, this ain't my call. I mean, these ain't my calls. But yeah, the neighbor next door on the right. So you know, this could be at a workplace. Let me see. Who should you be going towards? Because of course y'all wanna know that. But these could be people that you hang around, love with, at work, co-workers, wherever it is where you deal with your people. The story may fit with you. This might not be a neighborhood. I'm saying neighborhood because we got two different sets of neighbors out here. You got the neighbor, the female across the neighbor upstairs, and then you got the neighbor next door on the right. The neighbor upstairs, the female, in the reverse though. And the neighbor next door on the right is a male. Is a male neighbor. I'm sorry, it's not a female neighbor. Yep. And then listen, the neighbor across the hall or street. I'm not taking all these cards, but it's because it's thick. But it flipped up this, and then the church member. So the church member back coming out here with this one. But this is kind of, I don't know. This may be like a congregation, a group. But yeah. I have a neighbor at work, you know what I'm saying? I have a neighbor at the cashier next to me, you know what I'm saying? It's my neighbor at work, like, yeah, I don't deal with my neighbors in the building, like, I don't deal with my neighbors at work, like, you just, certain things you just don't mix, but to each his own, right? That's who you need to stop doing that work on, you know what I'm saying? And get out of your comfort zone and go try to live some life somewhere, right? So sorry that had to be so harsh, collective, but it's imperative because this is the day in which the Lord has made, and you're sitting around some people who is not getting ready to rejoice in that, and you're supposed to be rejoicing in that. You gotta understand why people fighting you to stay with them, but they don't want you to be better than them. You know, some places you just don't belong, even though it feels good. You just gotta go, right? So I'm praying for to whomever I'm speaking to. Listen, y'all gotta understand, heal and hurt, Robbie. I ain't even got no more tears to cry. And when you know that you done laid around and hurt and everything just to hurt you, and you ain't got no more tears to cry, you ain't got nothing but backlash and outlash to, yeah. to not back, you can respond now. You can respond to this pain without crying. You can respond to this pain without hurting. You can respond to this pain without wanting to be angry. And this pain don't anger when somebody else tries it anymore. Bro, when I'm trying to tell you when what you've been through, and when somebody else come through to try that same thing, because, bro, when I'm trying to tell you when it don't pain you no more, whoa, when people be scared of you. Like, bro, I such that bitch 3 times. They be like, damn. Like, bruh, listen, because for me, people 15, 20 years in and still trying. I'm talking about, right, whole nother story, right? But listen, some people just don't get it. So listen, you got to feed your spirit, right? But in order to do that, you got to find out what your soul needs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, find out what your soul needs, and I'm going to close you out with some prayers, and, pray that y'all have a blessed weekend, and that this message reached the person that it reached, and that y'all got it for what it was, because if not, I can go ahead and sure send you this message 2, 3, 4 different ways real quick. Excuse the interruptions, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, I ain't mean to shuffle those, they was already shuffled, but that's what's up. Y'all been though? Let me hit y'all down in the comments what y'all think, what type of readings y'all want me to hit on, some topics or whatever have you. Y'all got some suggestions or whatever. I'm about to put some what's the names up, open up for some readings and get y'all some type of guidance and let y'all help y'all get to y'all ancestors so y'all can figure y'all messages out. But right now, let's figure out what y'all soul need. Some courage and abundance in the reverse, service. So listen, so you have to, so somebody isn't courageous and your money ain't good because you're giving a service to the wrong people, or because you feel good when you help others. So you're not helping others, you're trying to help yourself, but some people don't get it. Helping others is like actually helping yourself. I was explaining this to somebody that I'm real close to the other day. Change and empathy. So you need to have empathy. Empathy is like seeing both sides, but I didn't want to say seeing both sides of the story. I was trying to find a more in-depth way to put that. But anyhow, change is understanding that nothing can grow without evolvement. You can't sit and wallow in the thoughts. You gotta move. You gotta move towards being better. Envy. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So listen, everybody on a path to go where they going got to be on a path, that same path of the people on that path. You know what I'm saying? Or they got to, like, okay, so we can all be on the same path, going in the same direction with different things to do. But what we can't be doing is being on the same path with all the same thing to do. That's not going to work. One path, all these people, different things to do, because one path, one group of people, the same thing to do becomes jealousy, enviness. Don't nobody want to change. Ain't no abundance. Nobody encouraging anybody. Everybody's arguing because this one got this one first and I already had it first. And how you get that if I already, you understand what I'm saying? And then the guilt kicks in. And they sitting and they paying for it and it just don't work out like that, right? So that's how I'm going to swing that right there, because you live in fear. So if everything on this road and everybody on this path had to do the same thing, going the same way, going the same direction, doing the same thing, like and getting the same results, eventually it becomes boring, or it draws hate, and it creates a situation that, divides and nobody's liking each other because we all got the same shoes on, or I'm in trouble because he in trouble. I'm in trouble because they got in trouble, and we look just alike because we all doing the same thing because of fear, guilt, and envy and empathy. We won't change and we won't help each other, but we'll tear each other up. So we ain't got no abundance and no courage. They all stole it from us.